5, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud begins with a pass. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
All right.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Another run here with Mitchell. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Texans first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run Jargon man. It's Bucky Irving. A good physical run, motoring forwards for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a second down.
Run.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Two times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the outside, catch made by Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Baker to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. That touchdown. Number 11 on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out to a 7-3 lead. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On the quick, right?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. 11.
Stroud to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Texans.
Oh, hey.
Here's Stroud. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Texan.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Houston.
Hey, Keith.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Texans.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep, and that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Godwin working the right side. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one caught left side by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Forced out wide, and they get to him and finally bring him down, and will go down as a sack. Here now, 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
To throw is Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. A kid, this is Irving, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
180! Pistol. Hey, alert 33. That's...
Now Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Inside, he's got Ibuka. And he's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bucky. Oh, right. 18, 19 Texas. Hey, one more.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Higgins. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston. 54 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Robin. 11.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ow,
Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And
he's in! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield. On the move left. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, he gets past the mark.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. And
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, south. How? What's that? 118. 19 Texans.
Now, Stroud. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
All right.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Kings.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard
Out of the
line.
shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Alert! 180! What's up?
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down by Kalen Pollock. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
Ball
and
on the
4
40 now.
at the 40-yard
Here's second
line.
down and 4.
What's up?
Right back to Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
39-1. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Baker to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second down and 6.
11. 18. What's up? Hey.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside,
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
41-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Irvin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It's now 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Regular.
To throw is Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They go play action with Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let the hot. 18. What's that?
Now Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
On the quick, right? Why Tony?
To throw is Stroud. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle by Elijah Kansey. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Third, they need 8.
11. Oh, right. Swap. Another swap.
They'll run the draw with Pierce.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Timmy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
He was defended by Jalen.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and 5.
Kings.
Throwing is Baker. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. 18.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
Gain of 12. First down.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance,